All right, and hello there, everybody. The name is Chickeen Shaw. I'm here today with just the deck tech. I think today I'll show off my Rune Master. So before I actually play the game, I wanted to show off the deck itself. But it's very simple, using the runes that came out just in Kaldheim to see what we can do. Just a quick run over of them. I've got pathways in the deck in order to try to make it stable, as well as the world tree. Once I hit 6, it's very mana fixed at that point to even play cards such as the Sea Gate Restoration to get maximum profit. So let's go ahead and see what we can do in just a game. But this is just something new I'd like to try to see if I can get anybody to enjoy what I do for fun. Alright, opening hand. Typically with how I have this deck started, I'd like to go white, blue, preferably red, then black for my mana curve, and then whatever I can. And if I have World Tree, anywhere from 1 and onward, it's not terrible to have. Being tapped sucks compared to the rest of the cards, where most of my mana, because I'm running the pathways, is not coming in tapped, is really crucial. I would want to say, compared to Gates of Ravnica, or the Gates in Ravnica, or not Gates, but the Shocklands in Ravnica, I would take these every day of the week. So I've got a black and white and red, and a blue as well, which means I hit how I want to play fairly well, I would want to say. I don't want to deal with that, but I don't also have a fully powered. Yeah, I want my red. I don't have a way to optimize my full power right now, so we're just going to go ahead and get rid of this problem that away. Thirst for Meaning with the runes isn't the most terrible thing, considering I've got ways to get them back from the grave. It does suck that I do have Dance for the Manse in here, and I can't optimize Manse like I can in other decks, but it's not terrible. I can still get back the crown and essentially another one. And not that I've had it happen, but I could get a few crowns on board, and then as well from there, just go insane with putting runes on the crowns from hand. Alright, we're going to... I might play that as a blue, but it's not the end of the world. I have a flying vigilance creature, so with lifelink, this will keep me with some sustain, as well as help beat him down a little bit. Black. Oof. That's not optimal. Alright, get rid of the big guy. And we'll ditch the Moonlight. Ooh. All that glitters does is a nice card here. Go ahead and get rid of Might. Go in and get more health out of this. So all that glitters is really nice with the runes, considering that you do get the enchantment bonus off of them. And not to mention, I do now have a Flying Vigilance lifelink creature. It's going to make this not a guaranteed one, but a pretty strong advantage, I would say, is going to be now. This is a white, right? We can get rid of this creature. Let's go ahead and get rid of... He's smaller and smaller every time. Go ahead and give it a swing. Additional 9 life puts me back in the game with a serious amount of sustain over them. He's got Cleave though. Double strike. Let's see, that's for 10. I'll let him strike green. He might have something to push for game, but I doubt it. Alright. Go ahead and double down on bonus here. Let's see. And that's the game. So we'll go into another one. And that's just a quick overview of how it works. I want to say it's very stable. It's what took me. I built it yesterday. It took me from gold 4 to platinum 4. I've been messing around with the runes. I think they're a very interesting system of cards, especially with the black one. I'll have a deck later on here soon, probably going into how insane you can get with a black one with red and black spells, specifically with the black rune. Alright, so we'll start white. So they might think I'm playing Boros to begin with. This is fine. Let's see. Go with the island. Pass my turn. One non-creature card. Go ahead and get the white rune. And now, another great thing about this deck is basically every single rune gives you an equipment-like effect that also gives you a draw. I think it can't be said enough that that's nice. This guy makes it to where they all are just 1 mana regardless, instead of 1 mana and the color. I like it. So, we're going to go ahead and give myself some life. We'll throw this guy down in an effort to defend myself. Nope, I don't want to attack. Let's not risk losing him right now. Doomscar here is for whenever I get, I guess, outpaced with monsters. It's not very often, but it does happen. So, I wonder if foretelling. Let's see. Can't really Rune Flight him now without having to fight his heir. So, let's see. That still leaves me 2. Go ahead and get the red. Draw the card. Alright, so that gives me 4 plus haste. Go ahead and get rid of this for later. Let him see if he swings on me. And then just counter his aggression with my aggression. He has life versus I have a bit more sustain, I want to say. He just gets 1 life whenever he plays a card. 2, really, at this point there. Yeah, 2. Where I've got a little bit better, I want to say, playability. So it's now flying. Well, Doomscar was made for plays like this. Alright. Well, search my library. Library, I haven't got black yet. There's World Trees, so now do you sacrifice your Leonin? Nope. So now I'm taking 8 next turn. It's not the end of the world. Oh, he did a smart thing, got rid of the Rune. We just had better cards. There's nothing I see that I can do from this, so we're going to scoop them up. Can't win everything. I feel from a complete climb of gold with this deck is insane. Alright, so I can have a first strike flyer, or I can have a really strong vigilance flyer, which I think I'll go with the vigilance flyer almost every day of the week. I'll have them both. Can't block, but I can block with him. Do you burn a card out of your hand? Hooray! You gotta love that these guys are considered enchantment, so it helps out as a deck. It's a really odd card I feel to play that's just 1/1 with paying for 3, but it's not the worst investment you can have for a card if you build it with a deck utilizing its strengths. Got creature for flying. Throw down another land. Might use the Rune here just to draw out more cards. Go ahead and attack. And so this guy right here is another great card to help keep some of your plays alive, since you can target a creature and an enchantment. Alright, that sucks, because if I only had one more point of health. Right side, it goes back to defending itself, or tapped rather. Alright. Here we go, we'll get rid of this guy. I have protection, so but he can't fly, so is what it is. $13. Go goal is not to kill it at this point. There we go. We're in a flight. Draw a card. There we go. Yeah, this is what I want. Can dive to defend that if I absolutely need to. Or I can sit here and fend off that, sacrificing him. Another Maul the Skyclaves. Guess we block the bigger guy. Alright, even better. So, got black actually on board now, officially. Banishing Light. This guy. Power up this guy. Go suspend into a draw. Make this guy stronger. And ultimately, steeplechase. Or try and chase her, rather. We'll undo a lot of his pressure that he did on me, and in fact, pressure him. Vigilance is a lifesaver. Actually, just in case. Throw both blockers out there. There's no reason for me to absolutely have to do that. I feel, but I feel better safe than sorry. I do have Mance in my grave, so that's basically my Rune Master deck. It's fairly solid. I think runes are definitely worth checking out this season.